The Roman Empire, once a beacon of civilization, eventually fell, but not before it was deeply influenced by the philosophy of Stoicism. Picture a philosophy that doesn't shy away from life's harsh realities, but rather teaches acceptance and understanding. That's Stoicism for you. It's a philosophy that doesn't promise a life of rainbows and sunshine, but one that encourages resilience, virtue, and wisdom. It's a philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. One of the main figures of Stoicism was none other than Marcus Aurelius, an emperor of the Roman Empire himself. Now imagine the influence of such a philosophy on an empire when its emperor is a follower. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just a Stoic in theory, he was a Stoic in practice. His writings, now known as meditations, serve as a testament to his Stoic beliefs. He viewed hardships not as obstacles, but as opportunities to practice virtue and resilience. The Romans, under Aurelius's reign, began to embrace these Stoic values. They learned to see reality for what it is, not sugar-coated, not exaggerated, but as it is. They learned to accept life's ups and downs with equanimity, understanding that both are part of the human experience. They learned the value of resilience, of standing back up no matter how many times life knocks you down. They learned the importance of virtue, of doing what's right, not because it's easy or beneficial, but because it's the right thing to do. They learned the significance of wisdom, of learning from their experiences and using that knowledge to navigate future challenges. These Stoic values were not just abstract concepts for the Romans, they were a way of life. They were deeply ingrained in their day-to-day lives, in their decisions, in their actions. Stoicism was not just a philosophy for them, it was a guiding light in a world fraught with uncertainties. The Stoic philosophy, deeply ingrained in the fabric of the Roman Empire, would play a pivotal role in its eventual fall. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher-emperor who ruled during the peak of the Roman Empire. His reign was not only significant for its duration, but also for the deep-rooted Stoic principles that guided his decisions and actions. Marcus Aurelius, a devoted practitioner of Stoicism, firmly believed in accepting things as they come, controlling one's responses, and focusing on what can be controlled. Marcus Aurelius's reign was a testament to his Stoic principles. He led with a level-headed approach, emphasizing rationality over emotional responses. His Stoic values were evident in his leadership style, which was characterized by fairness, empathy, and duty. He was a servant leader, always putting the needs of the empire and its people before his own. Stoicism also significantly influenced his decision-making. He didn't allow emotional turmoil or personal desires to cloud his judgment. Instead, he made decisions based on reason, logic, and the greater good of the empire. This approach led to effective governance, fostering stability and prosperity during his reign. But the influence of Stoicism wasn't limited to Marcus Aurelius's reign alone. It seeped into the fabric of the Roman Empire, influencing its military, society, and politics. The Stoic virtues of endurance, discipline, and courage became the backbone of the Roman military. The society started valuing tranquility, wisdom, and justice, leading to a more harmonious and equitable society. In politics, Stoicism promoted fairness, leading to more balanced policies and decisions. The Stoic influence extended beyond the personal realm of Marcus Aurelius, and it shaped the Roman Empire in profound ways. It instilled a sense of duty, discipline, and resilience, which were vital for the empire's stability and growth. Stoicism also fostered a sense of unity and shared values among the people, strengthening the social fabric of the empire. The Stoic influence was undeniable, shaping the Roman Empire in profound ways. It left a lasting legacy, reminding us of the power of rationality, acceptance, and duty in leading a prosperous and harmonious society. But all empires, no matter how mighty, have an expiration date. The Roman Empire was no different. Like a great sun setting over the horizon, the Roman Empire began its steady decline, its once bright light slowly dimming over the centuries. One of the key factors that led to this decline was economic stagnation and inflation. The empire's gold and silver mines began to run dry, leading to a shortage of precious metals. To compensate, the Roman government started minting coins with less and less silver, causing rampant inflation and crippling the economy. The military, once the backbone of the empire, also started to crumble. Faced with constant threats from barbarian invasions and unable to maintain its vast borders, the empire began to rely on foreign mercenaries, who were often disloyal and unreliable. This further weakened the empire's military might and compounded the economic issues. Societal decay, too, played a significant role in the empire's downfall. The once proud and unified Roman society was slowly fracturing, with the rich growing richer and the poor growing poorer. Public health declined and cities started to deteriorate. But amidst this decay, Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasized control over one's emotions and acceptance of fate, was gaining traction. Many Romans turned to Stoicism as a way to cope with the empire's decline. But Stoicism might have also contributed to the empire's downfall. Stoicism taught Romans to accept their circumstances no matter how dire. This Stoic acceptance might have led to a certain complacency, a lack of urgency to address the empire's issues. Instead of fighting to change their circumstances, Romans may have simply accepted the empire's decline as inevitable. But let's not forget, Stoicism also promoted virtues like courage, justice, and wisdom. These virtues may have helped some Romans navigate the fall of the empire with dignity, grace, and resilience. The Stoic philosophy, while influential, may have been a double-edged sword for the Roman Empire. It may have provided comfort and guidance during a time of decline and chaos, but it may have also contributed to the empire's fall by encouraging acceptance of the inevitable, rather than fighting for change. So, did Stoicism contribute to the fall of the Roman Empire? Let's delve into this question and analyze the potential implications. Stoicism, a philosophy advocating acceptance of fate and indifference to external events, might have played a larger role in the fall of the Roman Empire than we realize. Imagine a society where everyone believes in accepting their fate, where the focus is on cultivating inner virtues rather than taking action against external threats. This was the Roman Empire under the influence of Stoicism. Stoic principles, while providing strength and resilience, might have also led to a certain degree of complacency among the Roman populace and rulers. There's a paradox here. On one hand, Stoicism taught Romans to be resilient, to endure hardships, and to remain unperturbed in the face of adversity. On the other hand, the same Stoic principles may have fostered a fatalistic attitude, a sense of inevitability that hindered the empire's ability to adapt, to take decisive action, to make the changes necessary for survival. Did the Romans, steeped in Stoicism, become so accepting of their fate that they failed to address the empire's mounting problems? Could it be that their indifference to external events led them to overlook the growing threats from barbarian invasions, economic instability, and internal corruption? One could argue that while Stoicism fortified the Romans mentally, it might have weakened them politically and militarily. It may have sapped their will to fight, to change, to strive for better. Stoicism, in its own contradictory way, might have instilled a sense of acceptance that was both their strength and their downfall. This is not to say that Stoicism was the sole factor behind the fall of the Roman Empire. Many elements contributed to its decline. However, the impact of Stoicism, its role in shaping the Roman mindset and influencing their actions, cannot be overlooked. Stoicism, a philosophy of acceptance and resilience, may have inadvertently hastened the end of the Roman Empire.